holy cow, we got a bunch of trailer and now we have to talk about it. Hello everyone, this is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks in Frozen 2 and No Time to Die in Avatar fans. That's when just like what I say at the opening, doing 2 we got a bunch of trailer coming up, just came out this week and now it's time for the Netto episode of this yet again of this trailer Roundup. Give it yo. Sorry guys, enough further ado. Now let's talk about these trailers that I haven't been talking about until now. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first trailer we're going to talk about was typically this is not a trailer like a typical trailer. This is an announcement trailer, which is none other than the new Duck movie, which is none other than Migration. And honestly, guy, whenever seen a bunch of Duck animated movie because honestly the last Duck movie we ever got, which is none other than a one movie from 2017, is from Netflix, which that movie is the worst piece of garbage, and I'm not gonna watch that piece of crap. And I might do a while we'll watch leading up to this movies. Anyway, guys, it is from the studio that he brought you the Super Mario Bros. Movies, and I still need to watch that movie because people are waiting patiently to my review of the Super Mario Bros. Movies. And yes, people, I still gotta watch Ant-Man 3, Quantumania, and Shazam 2, Fury of the God. But I might watch Shazam 2 when it's hit on HBO Max on May 1st. So honestly, guys, maybe I could just wait on May 1st to watch it. And sorry, guys, and honestly, guys, this movie looks okay, but it's not the best project that will Elimination ever did. But hey, look at the bias side. At least it's way better than hearing the announcement. Sorry guys, sorry about that, guys. It's just some comment from my community tab, and I am so glad that some people is commenting my community tab. Anyway, let's get back what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, this movie looks okay, but the only flaws I have it, why in the world is released on Christmas? Honestly, guys, I'm starting to get sick of tired of that movie released on Christmas because they have a terrible snowstorm, and honestly, guys, I'm not gonna, so anyway, guys, I thought this movie looks way better than Aquaman the Lost Kingdom. Honestly, guys, I used to be excited about that movie, but they're into Amber Heard is in that movie, and yes, I'm not excited for Aquaman 2. It's not because of Amber Heard, it's because of the fact that the test screening was terrible, and now it's going to be the worst DCEU movie, and that movie begged Joss Whedon to be more masterpiece than Aquaman 2. That's how bad is the test screening of Aquaman 2, but that would be a different story. Anyway, this movie looks okay, but it's not gonna be the best. At least Elimination try, but at least oh my goodness, at least I am not hearing about the Despicable Me 4 and Scene 3. Got it. Sorry guys, and that's my thought on this on the announcement of the movie called Migration. So what's up, this movie went out with me down. Sorry guys, so the second trailer we're going to talk about, which is none than the horror movie called The Evil Dead Rise, which is none than the final review trailer. Honestly guys, I'm still excited for this movie because I really love horror movie now, because I used to do not like horror movie because I'm a freaking scaredy cat. But doing 2, I'm 21 years old, and doing 2, I'm either listen to my review, and honestly guys, I know I know my people are going to say, Nick, you don't need to watch horror movie. Horror movie will scare you to death. People, I'm not a scaredy cat like everyone else, because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of watching horror movies and videos. You know why? Because every single time you watch a freaking horror movies and video like Scream 6, all that goody goods. And so yeah, and the people keep kicking on your seat, being such a scaredy cat. Which honestly, it's not that scary, and people need to cut it out with that nonsense. And I'm probably people are going to do that for Evil Dead Rise. So that's why I'm not watching this movie in theaters, because I'm not a huge fan of watching horror movies in theaters. Watching horror movies in theaters is overrated. It's stupid. It's sorry guys, and anyway, got this movie coming out on April 21st, so there will be no more trailer until until it's coming out anyway. And anyway, guys, now movie tell you what the rated R is, because do not take your kitty to see this movie. This movie is rated R for shrug, bloody, intense, a whole violent and gore and some language. Like typical rated R rating because every rated R movie has some language by saying bad words. So yeah, it's alright, guys. This movie is going to make a bunch of money. A lot of people are really looking forward to this movie, and this movie got a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I did my reaction on Rotten Tomatoes of this movie, so no need to do it because I still need to do a Rotten Tomato reaction because I haven't did that because honestly my last Rotten Tomato reaction I did is how to be the movie called A Good Person, which is the movie starting Yadis from the MCU and Morgan Freeman. So that movie didn't do well at the Rotten Tomatoes, and a lot of people did not even enjoy it. So yeah, it's alright, guys, and that's my thought on the final trailer of Evil Dead Rise. Guys, before I talk about this trailer, I might take a break honestly, guys, I might take a break talking about Star Wars because I'm getting sick of tired of this toxic Phantom Menace because Phantom Menace keep ruining everything. They keep complaining about Jack Black and Mandalorian, and which honestly that was a joke, and that was a joke for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So I don't understand why Phantom Menace are taking Jack Black cameo and Mandalorian way too seriously, and now Mandalorian level are completely dead now. And honestly, guys, I'm probably it's going to be my last time I'm going to talk about Star Wars because I'm not going to do a review on the Star Wars show. The only thing I'm going to talk about for Star Wars is how we do a Star Wars rant and do some movies that people love. I'm not talking about some Star Wars show anymore. But because anyway, this is going to be my last time going to talk about it. And honestly, guys, if Frozen don't like it, but hey, I might come back to do some Star Wars content, but I just don't want to be like Jumi, OK Outpo, which is those YouTuber, or driving me up the wall. It need to stop. And sorry guys, let's talk about this trailer. Anyway guys, so my thought on the teaser trailer called the show called Shunga from the character from Star Wars The Clone Wars, performed by Leo Dawson. And honestly, guys, the teaser is so fantastic. Like the live action form from the show called Star Wars Rebel, and you know my thought on the Star Wars Rebel is it's a pretty good show. Honestly, guys, it's honestly one of the best Star Wars show from Disney XD. I do enjoy that show. I might do a review of that leading up to this. And anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say about it. The teaser looks fantastic. So let's hope this show, honestly, guys, will not get hate by the toxic Phantom Menace. I definitely agree with Ross because even Ross are getting sick of tired of these toxic Phantom Menace because Jimmy says Star Wars are woke. Honestly, guys, saying the woke term is even annoying than people request me to do a rant or baby show, which is stupid. Sorry guys, and that's my thought on this teaser. So let's hope this show will not get over hate because Phantom Menace, get yourself together, stop with that nonsense, and this is the main reason why I've stopped talking about Star Wars anymore. Cut it out. I know a lot of people are not excited because the movie featuring Harrison Ford, like he 80 years old or doing Indiana Jones movie, and people are not looking forward to this movie. And honestly, God, I was saying myself, are you trying to copy Harry Thomas' picture? You cannot copy Harry Thomas' picture. That's not how your opinion works, you idiot. And sorry, guys, I'm part of this movie. It's from Lucasfilm, and yet again, I'm probably a lot of people are not looking for it because the movie from Lucasfilm, and people are going to follow what Harry Thomas' picture say. Do not listen to honestly, guys, do not listen to Harry Thomas' picture because Harry Thomas' picture opinion someday is just really do not make no sense. It's even worse than Grace Wan's opinion. And sorry, guys, and honestly, guys, before we talk about the trailer, we have to talk about this iconic classic poster. Yep, the classic poster is coming back from the dead. Honestly, guys, I do love the classic poster. The classic poster of the Indiana Jones 5 is easily one of the best posters I ever seen from Indiana Jones. I'm probably person will definitely agree because he is a huge fan of Indiana Jones. And speak of that, maybe I could do a Indiana Jones content of this because this movie coming out on June 30th. So I cannot wait to do a Indiana Jones content on June. So it would be exciting. And so anyway, let's talk about the trailer themselves. The trailer is honestly God, the trailer is way better than the teaser. Honestly God, even the teaser is so fantastic, but I think this trailer is 100 times better because the story is honestly God, honestly God, the storyline of of this trailer is so fantastic. Harrison Ford, honestly guy, even he's 80 years old, but he still got some iconic action pose, and now he got some action movements. So yeah, and don't worry, he's not an old man. I know he's 80 years old, but he's not that old. Come on, dude. And sorry, guys, and honestly, guys, the one girl she's going to be in this movie, I'm probably just going to be the best part of the movie. And the villain of this movie, honestly, guys, from the actor that he was in the Casino Royale and the Fantastic Beasts, the Secret of Dumbledore. I'm probably he's going to be in this movie, and he's going to be a fantastic villain too. Honestly, guys, let's hope and pray this movie will be even better than the last Indiana Jones movie, because that last Indiana Jones movie, it came like years ago, and that movie looks terrible. And I might do a rant of that leading up to this movie. And so again, and that's my thought on this trailer. So let's hope this movie will not get overhated by the net again of the Star Wars Phantom Menace, man. Yeah, Phantom Menace, one again. Get your stuff together, stop with that nonsense, and stop taking this thing way too seriously. Oh boy, even the trailer is way better than the teaser, but still, I'm not excited for this movie. I'm not gonna say much about it because you know what, this movie looked absolutely unnecessary. Nobody wanted to see a movie called Peter Pan and Wendy's because honestly, guys, after the announcement they make it, I was completely okay. But after I saw the teaser, it made me angry. But after I saw the trailer, it made me underwhelming. But now this movie is gonna be even worse than the Pan 2015. That's all I gotta say. Screw this movie and Disney live action remake. Stop it. So the next trailer we're going to talk about, which is none other than the Star Wars Vision Volume 2. I have never seen the Volume 3 because I'm not going to talk more about it. Because anyway, I might watch Volume 1 and then I will watch Volume 2. I'm very sorry I say Volume 3, so yeah. And I'm sorry the guy, let's forget it's never happened. And sorry guys, and now, if you don't like this part, just skip it and go watch the other thing. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about some bad stuff that came up from Star Wars. Let's talk about it. Holy monkey. What else have to say about it? First, we got Star Wars Holiday Special. Second, we got Star Wars Star Wars of the Phantom Menace. I meant, not Revenge of the Sith. I do enjoy Revenge of the Sith, but we'll try it again. First, we got Star Wars Holiday Special, correct? Second, we got the Star Wars Phantom Menace, and third, we got Star Wars Attack of the Clone. Fourth, we got Star Wars The Clone Wars. Fifth, we got Star Wars Story, which that movie didn't age well. It aged well like milk. And last we got Star Wars Rise of Poot Walker, but now we got this. I would have watched Rise of Poot Walker over this any day because this trailer is cringe. Is absolutely unnecessary, and nobody wants to see a preschool show based on the iconic Star Wars. But if John Williams or evolving with the score, I will laugh my butt off because honestly, guys, Star Wars Young Jedi Avengers, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that nonsense. People want to see more violent Star Wars. People want to see some iconic Star Wars. People want to see Rey Skywalker. Yes, people like Rey Skywalker, and I am so glad that she came back. Even though it's not necessary, but at least she's a way better Skywalker than this kid right there. Anyway, guys, and anyway, I'm not excited for it. And this show make Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to look like a masterpiece than this. This is how bad the show is, and I cannot wait to do why I won't watch of this because honestly, guys, do you honestly think I will watch it? No. No. No, of course not. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm 21 years old. I don't watch that type of bullcrap. And sorry, guys. I'm not gonna watch this show. Screw it. And this show go to the dumpster fire. So like I said, the show go to the dumpster fire. Phew! Got that out of my existence. Anyway, guys, so the last trailer we're going to talk about for this week's trailer Roundup, which is another than the movie based on the worst MCU movie, which is another than Captain Marvel. But now we're gonna, and now after 4 years, and now we are going to get a sequel from the Captain Marvel, which is another than the Marvels. And you know me for a while, I cannot stand Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is honestly one of the worst MCU movie of the history of mankind because Captain Marvel movie made Iron Man 2 to be like a masterpiece over that awful movies. And I might do a redo rant on Captain Marvel. I know Harry Thomas Picture really loved that movie to death and played that movie out there better than God and justify what Billy was and never did. And for God's sake, this is a exact same girl that she did a NFT. Are you serious? Nobody wants to see a MCU stars trying to be like a NFT star. That's stupid. It even worse than people trying to be like the OnlyFans, which the OnlyFans is disgusting. So I might do a rant on the OnlyFans. So I might do a rant of that. So that app look absolutely disgusting. It's so gross. And sorry guys, the trailer is 100 times better than Captain Marvel, and I would have watched this better than watching Captain Marvel. Honestly, guys, and my thought on Miss Marvel, it had been great because honestly, guys, I used to call it overrated, but now more I think about Miss Marvel, and more I just think it's not a bad show, honestly. But it's not the best MCU show. The best MCU shows has to be Hawkeye, starring Henry Steinfeld. Duh. And sorry, guys, and honestly, guys, and look at this: higher, future, faster, together. And honestly, guys, and now we got the girl from WandaVision. I forgot who her name is, so I might rewatch some episode of WandaVision. We got Captain Marvel, and we got Miss Marvel. Yup, you're going to see Miss Marvel in the big screen. Yup, people. First we saw her in the television, and now it's time on November 10th, and now we're going to get a Miss Marvel on the big screen. Man. I'm part of this year, November. It's going to be a great time for movies, and I know we got Troll Band together, which honestly screwed up movie. And which I know, guys, I'm part of those two movies, like the Hunger Game prequel and Miss Marvel, are going to kick Troll 3 and behind. And sorry, guys, and that's my thought on Miss Marvel. I cannot wait for this movie, and this movie make Captain Marvel to be a shame. And sorry, guys, and that's my thought on this trailer. And sorry, guys, and that's why the Marvel is the last trailer I'm going to talk about for this week. Trailer Roundup. Ow. Phew, that was a lot of trailer, and now I got the trailer out of my existence. And sorry, guys, that was my, honestly, guys, that was my trailer Roundup. I don't know what episode number is, so I will let you know in my description box. And sorry, guys, and that was my trailer Roundup. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share this video with your whole family. And honestly, guys, if video you want me to request, your request is open. Honestly, guys, request anything you want because I don't wanna follow Freeman and Winbush Shopback rule that no request, which is really complicated because honestly, guys, I know it's my YouTube channel, but I like having people help me someday. And sorry, guys. And anyway, guys. Honestly, guys, I might rest my jaw. And anyway, guys, and my next Q&A is going to be delayed on Thursday because tomorrow is Lego Day. Yup, Lego video is tomorrow. Get your notification ready. And now I'm going to get the Lego video. What Lego video? Well, you have to find out tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I see you next time. And so long in peace, YouTube. Have a great night, everyone. And I see you guys next time. And I see you guys tomorrow afternoon. And stay tuned for my Lego video featuring me in person yet again. Goodbye. Good night.